February 1942, broad daylight. Three of Germany's biggest warships decide to sprint through the most watched waterway on Earth, the English Channel, right under Britain's nose. This is the Channel Dash Operation Cerberus, and it's one of the boldest you-won't-do-it moves of the entire war. Meet the runners, battleships Scharnhorst and Gneisenau and the heavy cruiser Prinz Eugen. For months they've sheltered in Brest, France, threatening Atlantic convoys while absorbing wave after wave of British air raids. Hitler wants them home, first to Germany, then to Norway, to menace the Arctic lifeline to the Soviet Union. The route straight past Dover. On paper, this sounds insane. In practice, the plan is razor-sharp. At sea, Cerberus. In the air, Operation Donnerkeil. Adolf Gallen's moving umbrella of fighters. Minesweepers clear a path. Radar jammers and strict radio silence hide the fleet. And the ships will hug the French coast, sprinting past the narrowest point of the channel at noon. Yes, noon. Before dawn on February 12th, they slip their moorings. Low clouds, sleet, and electronic deception do the rest. British coastal radar spots something, then loses it. Patrols see nothing but weather. For precious hours, the Germans are ghosts on gray water. Britain has a response plan, Operation Fuller, but the machinery is creaky. Multiple commands, foul weather, scattered reports, and radio problems. Squadrons scramble late or at the wrong altitude. Warships wait on orders that don't arrive. By the time the full picture clicks, Scharnhorst, Gneisenau, and Prinz Eugen are already charging north, screened by destroyers, E-boats, and a swarm of fighters. The first real punch comes from motor torpedo boats. Crews gun their engines through rough seas and walls of tracer. Torpedoes streak out, near misses, deflected by speed, smoke, and sheer bad luck. The German formation barely flinches. Then comes the moment that defines the day. From Manston 825 Squadron, Swordfish biplanes led by Lieutenant Commander Eugen Esmond lifts into filthy weather. Open cockpits, fabric wings, torpedoes slung undercarriage. Against two battleships, a heavy cruiser, and hundreds of fighters. They know what this means when they go anyway. Esmond lines up at mast height for a point-blank run, hoping for a Spitfire escort that never fully materializes. The Luftwaffe pounces. Flak and fighters chew the Swordfish out of the sky. Almost every aircraft is shot down before the torpedoes can bite. Esmond is killed and later awarded the Victoria Cross. It's tragic, it's heroic, and it buys Britain minutes. Coastal guns at Dover thunder, but distance and speed betray them. Splashes walk across the sea, close but not decisive. RAF bombers and strike aircraft attack in piecemeal waves. Brave crews, uncoordinated timing. Cloud, flak, and fighters scatter formations. Bombs fall wide. The channel keeps racing under German keels. Then luck wobbles. Scharnhorst slams into a mine. Damaged, but she claws back speed. Hours later, another mine, Gneisenau, hits one too. The formation staggers, escorts bristle, but none of the big ships are stopped. Prinz Eugen is still clean and cutting water like a knife. By nightfall, the fugitives are under German air cover. Against all expectation, the dash works. Germany parades a propaganda victory. Britain wakes to shock and anger. Inquiries are launched. How did three capital ships roar past our front door at lunchtime? The aftermath tells the truth. Weeks later, RAF bombs savage Gneisenau in Kiel. She never returns to frontline service. Scharnhorst heads north and, in December 1943 at the Battle of North Cape, goes down under British gunfire and torpedoes. Prinz Eugen survives the war but ends her life as a nuclear test target in the Pacific, her bones still resting in lagoon water. The dash saved them in February, it didn't save their futures. What sticks with me most is the courage on both sides. MTB crews charging into iron fences of fire. Swordfish pilots flying museum pieces against modern warships because someone had to try. That isn't technology, that's backbone. So what actually beat Britain that day? Not lack of bravery. Bureaucracy and weather did the heavy lifting. Slow communications, scattered decision-making, and a foe willing to take a daylight gamble the defenders didn't expect. The lesson is ugly and universal. In war, clarity and speed can punch far above their weight. Bottom line, the Channel Dash was audacity weaponized, part genius, part luck, and wholly unforgettable. It proved that even in the world's most surveilled waters, surprise can still exist if you move fast enough.